Our last topic in the color section is transparency. Here I have drawn two circles. The first circle is blue because I've set the fill to blue and it has a height and width of 50. Then I set the fill to red and I draw a circle of height and width 100, so that would be a red circle. If I take a look at the sketch, we only see the red circle, and the reason is that it's drawn last, so it's drawn on top of the blue circle, and because it's larger it completely covers it. So one way to see the blue circle would be to draw the larger circle first, then the smaller circle which would be drawn on top of it, and so therefore we would be able to see it. Let's try that. Alright, so I want to take this section of code and I'm going to put it after this section. Let's just clean this up a bit. Okay, so now I have the blue circle coming last. And if I take a look at the sketch there, alright, the blue circle is drawn last, therefore it's drawn on top. Now, an alternate way to see the blue circle would be to change what's called the transparency of the red circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put things back to where they were. So let's put the blue circle first again. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the transparency of the red circle. Right now it would be covering the blue circle because it's completely opaque. To do that, inside the fill function you just add one more number. And that number represents how transparent you want your shape to be. If you put in 0, it's completely transparent. If you put in 255, you won't be able to see through it at all. So let's try 0. If we try 0, okay, there you can see the red circle now is completely transparent. There's no trace of red at all. And you can see the blue circle, which is actually underneath the larger red circle. We could pick some intermediate value, let's say 100. Okay, and so here you can see that the red circle is transparent, but it's not completely transparent. You can see some red there, but you can see the smaller circle underneath. Finally, I could try the maximum value. And that would just be like having no number there at all, because that takes it back to being completely opaque and we cannot see through it at all. Anyway, to add transparency to a shape, anything that you draw, just add that fourth value to the fill function.